My car broke down.
The Altima?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God. And you chose that over the Hyundai, which probably wouldn't have broke down, but they're still both not that good of
Yeah.
car manufacturers. So what happened?
Well, it was actually the last time I was leaving here. I was on the freeway and my car like starts feeling like it's stalling. There was traffic. And so it starts speeding up and I start going to like 60 and I keep trying to go and my car's just not letting me go past 60. Like, fuck, what's going on? So I get off the freeway. I pull into a parking lot. The first one, there's a cop in it. I had no plates on my car. And I get out. My car is smoking. So it overheated. And I call my dad. Well, I call my mom. She didn't answer. I call my dad. And so I'm waiting for him to come with my other car. And I get harassed in the parking lot by a white man.
What do you say?
He comes up to me and he goes, "Oh, you're just a kid." I had like no makeup and I was like, "Yeah." And he walks away and laughs. He's like, "Got me fucked up." And then he turns back around and he's like, "Just out of curiosity, how old are you?" I told him I was 16. And he's like, oh, yeah, you're a kid. I thought you were like 24 or something. I was like, "No."
Yeah.
So he left. But yeah. Every time I've broken down, it's been on the freeway.
God damn, what was wrong with it?
So it was leaking coolant. So that's why I overheated. Like there's nothing, and it was the radiator, something.
But you didn't blow anything major, or it was just a coolant leak?
Yeah, my dad already fixed it. So I could probably get it back. But yeah. That's just my life.
Yeah, that happened to me too. That's happens to everybody. It's kind of like, it kind of should happen. So you kind of know what
what's going on.
Yeah, what's going on down there.
Yeah. Yeah, there's been 2 other times. One time I was coming back from California on the highway. The car broke down. I was going like 80 and...
Oh, I was there. That's when we discussed the podcast.
Yeah, you picked us up.
Yeah.
We were fucking stranded.
Oh my God, the engine like fucking blew.
Horrible.
In like the desert.
That shit builds character. We were in the heat for just like 2 hours. No water. Roasting in the middle of summer. I guess it's closer to fall, but it's still hot here.
Oh my God. Yeah, I remember I was exhausted from the fucking trip, not sleeping good and stuff, and we were on the highway headed back, and then Lance gets the call that your engine blew, and I was just like, oh fuck, God fucking like, damn it.
Yep.
So we went and got you.
Yeah, that sucked. I had another time my tire popped on the freeway.
Yeah, I had that once too. That shit was fucked. I almost tried to put it back on the freeway, and like, I didn't want to risk my life for a fucking putting a tire on a 1999 Honda Civic.
Yeah.
That's not how I want to go out.
Not cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to go out like doing something way cooler than that.
Yeah.
Replacing a tire.
And not cool.
No.
No.
Fuck no. Those cars are going by like 80 miles per hour.
Yeah.
That shit's scary.
That is scary.
Hey, you did pull up in that fucking vibe. That. I didn't think anything of it, but you pulled up in the Pontiac.
Yep. With no AC.
You don't have AC? Good thing it cooled down a little bit.
Yeah, today was fine, but...
Yeah, not the other days.
It was brutal this week. Brutal. I just came home bitching.
Just in a fucking bad mood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Taking it out on the people around you.
Yeah. The people who don't give me a car because I expect them to give me a car.
Right.
When they're very much just providing it out of the kindness of their own hearts.
Yeah, they don't have to do that shit at all.
They don't have to do that. Like, you need to fucking get me a car.
Hey, give me a better car. Give me a better one.
Oh, I'm the worst. Yeah, but life's just like shit right now, so I just bitch.
Yeah, life shit.
Yeah.
Work sucks. Work's okay. The drive there sucks.
It just, I have personal issues.
Nothing to do with work.
I mean, kind of. I feel like I'm not good enough for my job.
Really?
But yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I mean, this week has been better, but last like Friday, the kids were just really, really crazy. I mean, it's Friday and they have pizza and ice cream and whatever, and they were just really crazy. And sometimes people say shit, want to start drama or whatever. So Becca can't control her kids. They don't listen to her. No, I just wasn't having it that day. And some kid picked up ice cream off the floor and they told on him. And I was like, you know what? I just don't give a fuck. I should probably give him a yellow card, but sometimes I just pretend I don't see things. Not going to lie. I'm just like, yeah, I can't care about that right now.
Kid drops ice cream on the floor. You just like bend down. Like, it's like, look, I'm losing my will to live. I don't give a fuck about this.
Literally, at the end of that recess, I was like, guys, please, you're giving me such a hard time. Can you do better? I'm like, come on, work with me. You know?
Work with me. Meet me halfway. Ugh.
They're 5, yeah. Oh, today I substituted for them for like 2 hours.
Like you were the teacher?
Yeah.
What subject?
Miss Becca, Miss Becca, Miss Becca. Oh my God. Horrible. She left me like some Easter papers to do with them, some math papers that they can color on and stuff. And I put on a movie after. Oh, I just.
Coloring movie.
I can't
That's
hear.
tough.
I know, right?
Yeah, damn.
But if I hear my name one more fucking time, I'm like, oh, it's just too much.
Yeah, it's a hilarious dynamic.
Oh.
Just being fed up in that environment.
And just the 2 kids.
Around kids.
Yeah, the ones that sit right next to me who just think that they can talk to me the whole fucking time. Meanwhile, other kids are just shouting out my name. It's just hard. They're hard. They're
Fuck.
5.
Yeah, 5 is, you shouldn't even be starting to become institutionalized at 5.
know.
Like that's
Yeah.
too young. Like
They're
start at like
really-
7.
They're really small.
It's weird.
It is weird. They're
Yeah.
really tiny.
And then just all their voices, I could just imagine
Yeah.
what that does to somebody over time.
It kills me. It's so cute. The tiny voices. It kills me.
Could I walk in there with the curriculum and just like kind of slight, like someone coming in there every once in a while and just kind of giving me a little bit of game, and I could fully do that job, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
I could walk in there and you
I-
could do it too.
Yeah, I do their papers. It's like 2 + 2.
Why the fuck do you go to college for that?
To learn how to not lose your shit when they're all screaming your name.
Is that what the curriculum is?
I think so.
Really?
A lot of it. I mean, my sister is doing childhood education. A lot of it is learning how to be patient with the kids, managing exciting curriculum and things that keep their attention, working with your hands and learning techniques for that, and stuff that's effective to engage them at that age, because it's fucking hard.
God damn. Yeah, I could imagine. It's like, you need college for that. For me, that logic doesn't make sense because I could just walk in tomorrow and,
You don't
and do that
need,
shit.
no, it's ABCs, AEIOU,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I would never get caught up in the middle of something like, oh, what?
days of the week.
Like, what?
Yeah.
Days-
Sometimes their worksheets, I do look at it and it'll be rhyming or something. It'll just give you a picture and it's kind of like, wait, what is that picture supposed to be?
Oh my God. So like somebody 2 grades above them could even teach the class.
Yeah.
Like an 8-year-old could come in and
'Cause
teach a 6-year-old class.
These kids are, you're normally not learning rhyming and long A, short A sounds in kindergarten, but these kids are, because they're advanced. It's charter school. So they're learning 1st grade work. So they're learning, you know, long A, case, and short A, cat. And they learn that kind of shit. And there'll be some
Vowels?
yeah.
Like just E's. And,
Yeah, long vowels, short vowels,
Yeah.
and rhyming words. They know the phonograms. That's different though. That's specifically to the school, that curriculum.
Mm.
You learn like 2-letter phonograms, like double E's, double O's, or a CH makes ch, stuff like that. Yeah.
That's interesting. I mean, I definitely would lose my shit probably just a month in It's like, Timmy,
It's hard.
I'm going to fuck your life up.
No.
Timmy, if you don't shut the fuck up, I'm going to fuck your life up. All right? In every way.
Because why is there a Timothy that literally...
Is there someone named Timmy?
He's so cute. But he talks to me a lot.
Really?
A lot.
I just guessed that because, oh my God.
Miss Becca, look how fast I can run. Wow. Awesome. Yeah.
That's torture.
A little bit.
I feel like I would be tortured by that. I feel like it'd be cute for 2 weeks.
If another adult were out there with me, they could very well see how annoyed I am of these kids. But I'm just like, yeah, okay. Yeah, awesome. And I'm just, it's so obvious that I'm
You're
so
just breaking
bothered.
down.
Yeah. It's killing me.
Just the wear and tear over time of it.
It's fucking hard. I know. And this teacher has been doing it for decades.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I go to sleep at night just hearing my name over and over.
Oh my God, like a loop
Yes.
of children's voices.
I just close my eyes and it's like, Miss Becca, guess what? Look at this. Look. I'm like, ah! I can't do it.
You're haunted by it.
Yeah. That's happened to me once before. I went on a trip with all of my nieces and nephews and my cousins, and I went to sleep that night hearing my name.
Oh.
One of them calls me honey. It was like, Becca, honey. Like, I'm losing my shit.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Holy shit. How the fuck? Oh man, I can't imagine.
Yeah, children are on fucking crack. It's funny, my sister just got a job there. Something in my eye. My sister just got a job there. And so sometimes she'll come over when I'm with the babies and I'm like, dude, they're on fucking crack today. Like,
Bree?
I cannot. Natalie, my younger sister.
Oh, what is she
working
doing?
there. She took my old position on the other side, so she works the 2nd through 6th graders, and she's recess and lunch. So she's with the older kids, and she'll come over when I'm at lunch with my kids because it's like the same time, and we're kind of in the same area. And I'm just like, dude, like this kid, oh my God, I can't stand him. Like he won't fucking stop talking to me. Like I can't. And they just come up, Miss Becca, can you open this? Oh, it's nuts.
Jesus fucking Christ. How the fuck?
You
Is
can
Natalie
imagine
gonna
my
be able?
sister.
I was gonna say, is
The
she gonna be able
first
to?
day, she was drawing pictures of Encanto and Bruno with them and singing the songs.
Encanto and Bruno.
Yeah. So.
With them.
Yeah.
So she's doing
And coloring.
She's.
She fits right in.
She's like doing all the exercises with them.
Yeah. She actually seems pretty good so far from what I've seen. She's like stern with them though, and like tells them like, put the balls away, get inside, you know, recess is over, let's go. But it's kind of funny because she's kind of pretty much the same age as the 6th graders right now, even though she's 17. She's kind of 12 right now. So she gets along really well with them and talks to them a lot, hangs out with them a lot. That's kind of not even that much of an age gap, but it kind of is because you have junior high and high school all throughout that time. Sometimes I think I'm too close in age to the 6th graders.
She's like a 10 or 11 in her head.
Yeah.
Is it like Arrested Development?
Yeah.
Trauma.
Like 11, 12 right now. Yeah.
Why the fuck does she drive a car?
Because she has a license that says she can't.
But she's 11.
Yeah.
But it's
She
been
also
okay so far,
has
I guess.
a job.
And
Yeah.
she has a job. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's not doing 11-year-old shit.
If you think about it, we have some presidents who are really like 7.
Yeah.
But they're allowed to, you know, run the fucking country.
Yeah. Decide what we do with the military.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my brother has actually made that argument because, you know, he doesn't even have a permit and he has a job that he sometimes drives to. So that's an argument sometimes. Because it's like she has a license, but she didn't have a job. And he didn't have the license, but he had a job.
And
So.
he's older than she is.
and his head.
In his head.
He can be 6 sometimes.
Everybody though. I was 6 yesterday for a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know?
It happens.
It does. It does. You get all excited and act stupid a little bit or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Sometimes it comes out in me when I'm with the kids. They get excited about stuff. I'm like, oh my God, fuck yeah.
Like a little Lego castle or something.
Yeah, I get excited too. Oh my God, today they had an Easter egg hunt and some parent was so extra and brought like these big ass plastic eggs that were like bunnies and carrots, and there was little Legos in them, little squishies and like toys. I'm like, are you fucking serious right now? Like, I want one of these. I want to take these home. Can I hunt for eggs? Shit. That's fucking awesome.
I could see Natalie hunting with them.
I wish yeah. She wasn't there today. She had today off. But I want to do something like that with my friends, but there's no surprise in that unless everyone, like, I don't know, sometimes friends do Friendsgiving or Secret Santas. That's kind of fun.
Yeah, but there isn't like the wonder and excitement that you used to be able to have.
No, Christmas is actually the worst time for me now. It's really depressing and I fucking hate it, and I know I'm gonna have to deal with it eventually, but now it's not the time.
I've hated Christmas my whole fucking life, so I'm tickling 30.
Yeah, I'm a Grinch.
Yeah, like
fuck Christmas.
Fuck Christmas for real.
Well, then
for real.
we can both agree on that.
Oh my God, fuck Christmas.
Fuck Christmas.
My worst fucking memories. Oh my God. Oh, so much negative shit associated with that shit.
Yep. Yeah, I don't like Christmas at all.
Dude, for like my birthday's 2 days after Christmas. I don't even want to fucking acknowledge it.
Yeah.
When I was living with Alma and Lance, I didn't even brought it up. They didn't even know it was my birthday till like 2 days later. I was just chilling in my room on my phone. I don't want to even put my fucking mind on any of it.
Don't even want to think about it.
Completely disassociate.
That's fair. Yeah. I hate that shit.
Yeah.
I fucking hate it.
For real.
It's horrible.
Especially when your fucking birthday's close by to it too. It makes it so much fucking worse.
Fun. I was gonna say I try to have fun birthdays. Do something for myself. I went to Hawaii this last time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's shitty.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I don't know if I can go and try to clear that shit out, you know, clear the skeletons out of my closet, so to speak, and enjoy Christmases. But I don't give a fuck enough to do that. It's just whatever. Yeah, you know.
Yeah. I don't know. I definitely could get over it and deal with it.
Yeah.
But it's also really fresh. I don't want to. Like the last 3 since like junior high, Christmases have been really shitty. Since I stopped getting Legos for Christmas, basically, this is when it started.
Yep.
Sucking. And everything bad in the world started happening around Christmas time, so I couldn't enjoy it. And I never will till I deal with it. But it's like, what's there good to be excited for?
It's just a season, I guess, and it gets colder, and we associate these man-made holidays and traditions to specific times of it. But really, the season of winter is the season of death.
I feel it.
All the fucking trees wither. It's the coldest that it's going to be in the entire... It's just shitty. It's death. And for some reason, coincidence or not, negative things in your life happen during the season of death.
Yeah, always.
More so than like spring, the season of fucking, or summer, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. All the bad things that happen to me have been during winter.
Yeah, dude, it's fucked up.
Literally death, suicide, breakup, other trauma.
Oh, you keep it going.
I could
you keep going for another fucking 10 minutes probably.
Yeah, I can't.
So rattle it off.
Oh, this last one, because this last one was the breakup. I don't even fucking remember it, dude. I don't remember anything.
Yeah.
I could not tell you. I'm like, December? Wait, we had all of Christmas and New Year's. Like, what the fuck did I do? I remember seeing my ex on New Year's. I know damn well what I was doing that day.
Got sick. I remember.
Oh, I did. I got COVID.
You were off. You
right
not
after
making
winter
any money.
break. Yeah.
You got sick, not making any money. And,
yeah, because I had 2 weeks off for winter break, and then I got sick right after.
And you basically sick the whole time.
That sucked.
Or whatever. Yeah, I remember more than you do. Because these fucking podcasts.
Because I trauma dump.
Uh-oh.
And then forget everything. Oh, yeah, this one was bad, obviously.
It's a doozy.
Yeah. The one before was the relationship problem. That was the start of it. That was when my world fell apart and crashed. My whole life shattered. And I woke up with anxiety, went to sleep with anxiety, I lost 20 pounds. It was bad.
20's a lot.
Just like I did this winter.
Jesus.
I've gained 10 of it back. So.
Down 10.
Yeah. Yeah, so I've got a ways to go, but I'm going to the gym every day. The fucking winter before that. Oh, the ones before that, I was in a relationship, fought. The previous two, the first one I had with him was good. And then the one before that was my attempted suicide. And then the ones before that, I was suicidal. But I didn't try it.
But you didn't try it out yet.
Yeah. Yeah, not quite there yet. Thought about it a lot. Fucking lonely.
Yeah. I remember one Christmas, I was like sitting, me and my mom lived in this like alleyway apartment. It was literally in an alleyway.
Damn.
You go down this alleyway and then off to this right, there's this like fucked up path that kind of leads into these like fucking beat up apartment complexes. She just started dating this fucking guy that was like her exit ticket out of that shit.
Oh, yeah.
So I didn't really fuck with them. So she's like, asked me if I wanted to go up there and do Christmas with them. I said, no, I don't.
Fuck that.
Yeah. And then instead of being like, okay, well, you're my son, I will just celebrate it with you.
Left.
She left and didn't come back.
Fuck.
And then I was just like, fuck this bitch.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Fair.
And so when she came back, and then I was just like fed up with them and stuff, and I probably told her to fuck off or whatever. And then she's like, you can't talk to me like that. Like, give me your phone. And I remember just like fucking throwing it on the ground and closing my door. Like,
Yeah.
I did that.
Yeah.
So she came back with Richard, and that was like the first time I met him. Or maybe second time I met him. They came back, and we were fighting because she left and celebrated Christmas with him. And I was just sitting alone in this fucking ghetto. And
wow.
And yeah, and then I'm just like fucking upset with her, and
that's so fucked.
And then she told me to give her my phone, and then I just threw it on the ground and closed the fucking door.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that's trauma.
Yeah, I don't like Christmas.
Fair.
I don't like winter.
Yeah. There was a sooner one when I was 9. I like self-harmed and stuff when I was like 9.
The way you say it. I like self-harmed.
There was just, I was in a silly, goofy mood one day.
Silly goose.
But so I remember just having really bad guilt. I felt guilty about everything, and my anxiety was horrible, and I was hurting myself because I hated myself. And I remember just looking forward to winter break and just being excited for when school would be done and I wouldn't have to worry about anything. And because my anxiety was just so bad. I couldn't do anything. And I got mono the first day winter break got out. I got mono, and then 2 days later, my fever hit 104.7, and they took me to urgent care, had blood work done, got mono. I was in bed for a couple weeks.
Oh.
And then went back to the hospital. They said we could, wait it out because mono takes a while, or they could take x-rays. My mom said, let's do x-rays. They found pneumonia.
Oh, fuck that.
So that's when it all started. But I do remember, I almost feel like that was meant to happen because I was so anxietal and so unwell. The mono, there is research done that has been done that inflammation in the brain and being sick and stuff can increase symptoms of OCD and anxiety. I truly believe God was like, here's some inflammation in your brain, some fucking mono, so that you could feel a little better than you feel right now. Because after that, my anxiety was so much better.
Interesting.
Weird.
That's fucking super weird.
Yeah.
The mind is crazy.
But those are my first experiences with Christmas. I had my mom take care of me, so that's
So I mean,
definitely
that was probably a fun Christmas for her too. Then.
Oh yeah, she was devastated.
She likes.
But
Christmas,
at least she
though.
didn't leave me.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't sick. I don't really get sick much, but fuck, like, that was bad. This is a fucking dark time.
Yeah.
Yeah, really dark time.
I can imagine.
So unwanted. Mm-hmm. It's rejected by everybody. I don't know if I want to get into that. Kicked
it's
out.
Dark.
Kicked out of everywhere that I lived. Got kicked out of my stepdad. Kicked me out. We were fighting. He was like a fucking pill fiend, and I ended up fucking choking him.
Shit.
He was like taking my shit that I bought, and I was like, "Yo, you don't have any, like this isn't in your power to take these things from me. These are mine." So I fucking choked him.
Good shit.
And I got kicked out, and then I went somewhere else, got kicked out, went somewhere else, and then live with my aunt. And me and my friend were like fucking throwing her son into the pool, but my friend let go of the arm side, and he banged his head on the concrete. And then my mom came and fucking like heard about it. My aunt told her about it. She came to the fucking apartment and said, "Nobody wants you," and slapped me in the face.
Oh, that's
and then
sweet.
Took me back to that house, which I eventually got kicked out of. And then in between, so after that, I ended up like just wanting to fucking die.
Fair.
Around the time that my mom was meeting this guy with money and like prioritizing him over me, I was like fucking going to this drug house. My friend, he had like a family that were addicted like opiates and stuff.
Fun.
And they would cut themselves and break their own bones to get prescriptions.
Oh, sweet.
And they would have pills and prescriptions in every like kind of cabinet. We just pull one.
Jesus.
We just go through the home one by one and kind of pull one out of every bottle or pull two out of every bottle.
That's fucking
And then I would just fucking
crazy.
swallow two, chew two for the time release, snort one, and just hope that I don't wake up.
Damn.
And I always did.
You're like, fuck, it failed.
Yeah. Fun time in my life.
Shit. Yeah, that's dark.
Yeah.
You definitely have trauma work.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I had to hypnotize myself. I had to do hypnotherapy on myself to like not want to fucking die all the time.
Jesus. Yeah, that's not fun.
No.
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 No one wants that.
I'd assume so.
Shit.
Everybody's kind of got their shit. It's like, you know,
Yeah.
everybody's been through stuff. So,
Yeah.
and I think that I'm okay right now.
Coping.
Yeah, I think I'm all right. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'm not the one that is supposed to make that opinion. It's the people observing me.
Like, I'm good. I'm fine with myself.
I'm okay. I think I'm okay.
Yep. I am okay with myself.
Yeah.
I have found it so common just doing trauma work. It's like, it's ridiculous the amount of patterns. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of things that don't follow the pattern. A lot of victims of other things, but a lot of times women go through sexual abuse and then men are often neglected by their mothers. But women have daddy issues and then the men have problems with their moms. A lot of times it's a single mom going through boyfriends and the kid, like just like you, being on the verge constantly of being kicked out all the time.
Mm-hmm.
it's ridiculous how common it is in just both of those genders, the specific traumas. And, you know, there's different things, boys who...
Mommy issues,
whatever.
daddy issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there was no fucking dad for me. There wasn't.
Most of the time, there's daddy issues all around.
Yeah, daddy issue. Everyone gets the daddy issues, and then the boys get the mommy issues. Because they're just not there. As well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I could see that when you're not wanted and nobody loves you around you, it's very drugs and that's it. Like that's all you have.
Drugs and alcohol.
And then you could sort of feel better for a little while and you can maybe die.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
That's the plus, right?
Yeah, the plus side also is that
maybe
if you're lucky, it'll kill you.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I watched the soft white underbelly stuff that I've told you about, just like the interviews of all these people. And it's like these people had that feeling of neglect that I got. Eventually, I could build a good friend group to belong to something and feel some type of connection,
right?
To where I could kind of get out of that. But some people never do, and I totally get it. They stay in that like the drug house, snorting pills and eating pills phase, and they don't get out of it.
They're stuck.
Yeah. Where some people do get out of it.
Yeah. And it's like a cycle because the dads who are giving their daughters and sons daddy issues by abandoning them are doing that because they have mommy issues.
So it goes on.
And the mothers
and
had father issues and were probably abused by their father. And that father was an alcoholic who probably had mommy issues. Yeah, it goes on. It's a vicious cycle.
I was in Denver and fucking the girl that owned the house that was renting the little downstairs part for us, she was outside talking and my window was open because they kept the heater on too high.
Oh, yeah.
So I let the breeze in and she was like, so my grandfather... She was talking to her friend. My grandfather was an abusive alcoholic. And then my dad was an abusive alcoholic. And now I'm looking for love. That's what she said. And now I'm looking for love. Yeah. I'm looking for the love of my life. And I'm like, oh my God.
That's too relatable.
Ouchies.
Yeah. Yeah. That's literally how it is. That fucking sucks.
Yeah, it's like her entire memory of her lineage is like all the dudes were just abusive alcoholics. And then you get into the stage where like you have to find somebody and I don't know, it's weird.
Yeah. Yeah. I understand that.
Yeah.
It's like, wait. It's because I was always told if your dad tells you you're a princess, you're special, you're everything, like you deserve the world, and a guy comes and tells you you're a princess, you're special, you deserve everything, you're going to be like, yeah, I know. But if your dad never did that and a guy comes and tells you that, you're like, oh my gosh, really? No way. You're going to give me the fucking world? And then they hurt you. And then more of that cycle
just echoes out through eternity.
Yeah. So until you fix that part of yourself and become whole with yourself, then you can break the generational trauma. We're the cycle breakers.
Well, we haven't seemed to do it yet.
Through
these thousands of years of fucking
we just keep
existence. Going. Yeah. So I'm saying thousands and thousands of years of existence, it still hasn't happened.
Yeah.
So, but it's all healing. Oh my God, I'm sounding like you. It's all healing the inner child.
It is. It is. I truly believe, like, we're born perfect as children. And Jesus says, you know, whatever, if you believe that.
If you believe in that kind of shit.
Yeah. That to get back to God, we have to become like children. And we spend our whole lives trying to get back to that perfect state before someone told us we weren't perfect.
Yeah.
And it fucking sucks because you go years after learning something, because children see in black and white. So you learn something. Oh, this is how it's always going to be. Create an adaptation for survival, and then you never give it up. At one point, you use it to survive. Why would you get rid of it?
Yeah. And if there's a way to like just large scale get like inner healing therapy off, I wonder what the world would be. Like, say your methods work 100% of the time in a very predictable amount of time, and you could mass scale get that off, say through like videos or something.
I was going to say, I would have to have like all the practitioners. There's probably like 30 of us, but it's growing. Maybe that's a bit much. I don't know if there's actually that many, but that's the most. Fucking seminars, videos, web meetings, literally every media form possible. Books. I'm trying to write fucking books.
There you go.
But no one really reads anymore.
Yeah. They listen though.
They do listen.
Yeah, so they'll listen to the book.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of big.
By the audiobook.
Audiobooks are big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it would be a lot of work. A lot of work.
Yeah, and say that work got done and the methods are 100%, and the uncontrolled variable of the people that spend the time and want it is 100% of the world, which is, there's no control we have on that variable.
Yeah.
But just say, like, theoretically, the whole world's willing to do it.
Well, I think that alone is a big fucking step.
And then everybody in the world heals their inner child. What does the world look like?
Well, we'd probably have no more war. That would be an interesting dynamic, because then you wouldn't have the narcissistic people hungry for power and money running the other people. It would be a whole different dynamic.
Do you think the power and money thing comes from bad childhoods, though?
Because I think there's people that, like, Bill Gates had both of his parents, and like the money hungry greed shit would still exist, wouldn't it? Because that's a different thing than just having a bad childhood.
So where it comes from somewhere. Where would it come from?
Well, maybe your parents, maybe you had both parents, but your dad's like a CEO type, and he plays that game and got really invested in it.
So they learned the entitlement.
Sort of. And then, but not necessarily because they had a bad childhood. It's just kind of their world.
Yeah. Yeah. I still think that's an issue that needs to be fixed.
Oh, yeah.
But a lot of those kinds of people won't even think that they have an issue. But that does most of the time come from learned behaviors. And then, sometimes people just get fucking selfish and greedy, and that is one thing. Why is money doing it for you? Why do you get the adrenaline from making so much money and, whatever? At that point, that could be coping, or that can be an addiction. Overworking can be an addiction. I always just look at where it could be coming from. What's the root?
Well,
but I do wonder if there is just people who do become selfish over time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know exactly.
The dopamine hit that you get when you make a lot of quick money or whatever is the same hit that gamblers get.
There you go.
So you do, and I get it too, with the shit that I do, that when you get a big one, that hit and that euphoria that you get is the same shit that people get addicted to with gambling.
I can honestly say I've never had that feeling.
Jesus. God, why?
Where would I get money? Where the fuck would I get money? I get a paycheck. It's like, oh, half of this goes to all my expenses.
Yeah, it's gone.
And then
it's gone.
Living paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah. Make it last into the next one.
Yep.
Make it last into the next one.
Yeah. I've never had that feeling.
It's good. It's a good feeling because you know what everybody, we're all in the kind of paradigm that we sell time for money, like prostitutes.
Yeah.
And that you're selling a percentage of yourself to a company, a percentage of your energy and your time for, you know, a fixed hourly rate. But if you can get, so if you're used to that, you're indoctrinated to that, and that's just what life is. And then you hit something and you make $1,700 with 3 hours of work. That shit fires. That shit hits in your fucking brain.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't even comprehend that because I'm like, I put that in my savings for a fucking house. Because I'm never gonna get a fucking house. I'm just hopeless.
Marry rich, right?
Then I'll feel it.
Yeah, then you'll get it.
When I get that dream wedding and I don't have to pay for any of it, fuck yeah.
You're standing behind your
I'll know
husband,
exactly what you're talking
the
about.
guy signing the fucking marriage document, and you're like standing behind him like, it's fucking like,
Is this real?
you're getting that dopamine hit.
For the first time in forever. Yeah, I can relate that to food. I have my dopamine foods.
Yeah, for sure.
Like crazy.
What are those?
Well, it changes. At one point, it was the honey walnut shrimp at Panda Express. At one point,
That sounds good. I want some of that shit right now.
Really good.
Yeah.
So expensive though.
Really?
Yeah, and they keep making the proportion smaller and
Portion smaller, and it's all freezer bag food.
yeah.
It's
and
all
then
literally
increase
they're
the
pulling it
price.
out of a freezer and opening a plastic
Yeah.
bag
and warming it up.
and warming it
Yeah.
up. That's what they're doing. Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah,
So yeah, that one kind of
Uh-huh.
the 10-piece McNuggets, you know, typical sweet and sour sauce fries. Right now, it is junior bacon from Jack in the Box
Oh,
with fries.
you're probably getting that right after this.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it this whole time. Yeah, that's my lunch. Yeah, it changes. I was like, I say like addicted, but I know it's a dopamine food. I was heavily on chocolate. I would carry it in my bag. I would have to just have a couple pieces after everything I ate and just always have it with me. It was crazy.
Yeah, fucking food. I'm trying to change my associations with food. I'm slowly doing it to trying to trick my mind or program my head into not putting so much importance in that short pleasure that is something that
Okay.
tastes good.
Yeah.
And just being able to just eat fucking raw eggs or go get a fucking $7 chicken and just put, you know, just eat the, you know what I mean? Just like change lessen the importance of taste.
Yeah, that's interesting because my, what do you call that? Brother-in-law, Manu, Bree's husband.
Brother-in-law, yep.
Yeah, he is obsessed with chicken. Like he could have it for every meal, every day. I eat that. I see that man eat so much fucking meat. It's ridiculous. On his island where he's from, all he had was fish and fruit and bread fish. Fish that taste like bread, you know? So he could eat chicken all fucking day. So he kind of did the opposite. And now he wants more exquisite flavors and tastes.
Expand.
Yeah. When you get a taste of that, it's like, there's no going back.
Yeah. That's interesting.
I don't know, though.
Sue.
I crave vegetables. But I do crave, like, steamed vegetables with shit on it.
Shit.
Fire.
Yeah.
So gas.
I'll crave just anything sweet, but never really anything specific. It's just like, oh, I should go get a popsicle or like whatever, some ice cream or
Yeah.
chocolate. But
Yeah.
I'm trying to fucking back up off that. I just know that the impacts and shit that nutrients and food has on you is just so fucking extreme. Like, it's so extreme.
It's everything.
When I saw your family go on that diet of no bread, no sugar, just eating like a caveman, more or less, like going back to being a caveman.
Primitive.
The changes in their bodies and their eyes and their hair and their skin complexion was immediate.
That's crazy that you can even notice that. Because my mom talks about it. She's like, my hair is thicker. It's softer. I can walk. Like,
less joint pain, less inflammation.
Everything. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's like 2 or 3 days in, I was seeing Bree, Manu, and your mom, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, the changes already happening, like noticeably.
Yeah.
In 2 days.
That's crazy.
3 days.
I mean, I can imagine 2-3 days without all that shit. I'm like, what do they fucking eat? How do you do that? Can you even eat rice?
No.
Jesus. I don't think I can do it. I don't think. Can you do pasta?
Fuck no.
Oh, that's.
No, that's paste.
You can do the vegetable pasta stuff.
Maybe. Maybe. It depends on what's in the ingredient list.
That's literally all I eat. I'm like rice, pasta.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Your metabolism is fucking insane. Man.
Yeah, I barely eat any meat. I don't like meat. So I fill with other stuff.
Damn.
Yeah. Lots of heavy pasta, soup.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I'm the opposite. I'll go get a steak.
Yeah.
I'll go get a fucking burrito that's like fucking 80% carne.
Can you just eat like a steak without anything?
Yeah. Well, if it's good, if it's cooked good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just meat?
Yeah, only meat.
That's crazy.
I could do that.
I have a hard time eating just chicken nuggets. I have to have something on the side.
I could just eat a fucking steak. Yeah. Like a fucking animal.
I don't even really like steak. I can eat like tiny bit of it.
I don't like most steak, but if it's cooked good and they know what they're doing and the meat's like quality or whatever, then it's pretty fucking good.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like all the side stuff. I love corn. I fucking love corn. Mac and cheese is my favorite food. I love mac and cheese.
When your metabolism slows down, you're so fucked. Oh my God, you're so fucked. Oh, but you said you like vegetables.
I love vegetables.
So yeah, I mean that you got that, but oh my God, all this other shit that you're talking about is like
potatoes.
God help you when that metabolism slows.
Yeah, it's true. Cereal.
Yeah, sugar.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah, I was just in fucking Denver, and they were everything is 20% more, and like the small black text, they said that they basically add the service fee automatically into the food. So it's just
weird.
like, this is $14, and it's like, psych, this is $18, and there's nothing you could fucking do about it.
That's like DoorDash right there.
Sort of, dude. It's you could just do DoorDash.
That's insane.
And they were all doing it. It felt so dirty, like a dirty way to run your business. It's like, you fucking motherfuckers, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
not cool.
Denver was tight. But girls wore hats a lot.
Weird.
Yeah, they like wore hats like backwards and forwards, and they'd wear like festival hats.
You would think you'd see more hats here because it's fucking sunny.
Because it's sunny. Yeah. But there was like
odd.
a bunch of chicks in hats, and I was like, what the fuck? Why are these bitches wearing hats? This looks strange.
I never wear hats.
Yeah, I know. It looks kind of weird.
That is weird. I'll wear a bucket hat at the beach.
Yeah.
That is weird.
It's
different
weird.
culture, even though it's the same.
Yeah, different culture. It was definitely fucking different, and it was pretty cool though. A lot of Subarus. It was like 80% of the cars were Subarus, which was kind of fucking weird.
Yeah.
At first.
See them everywhere.
Went into the Rockies. The Rocky Mountains is beautiful. I'll show you a picture after this. But we were like 6,000 feet away from where the clouds are, where the clouds start in the sky. And it was fucking so beautiful.
That's sick.
And me and my buddy went to this fucking strip club. It was like, I think imported sex workers or something, because like they hardly spoke English. They were like they only spoke Spanish. And it was like mostly Mexicans, but there was this one girl that spoke English. We were sitting in the back, just like talking and having a beer, and then the just there kind of for the atmosphere.
Yeah.
It can be like with the girls that can dance good and then the music's good, like it's kind of tight, you know.
Interesting.
I'll throw some money at them and stuff, but I'm not really there perving out like some of these motherfuckers. Like it's just the atmosphere of like beautiful women dancing naked, and then
I'm like the atmosphere built on the patriarchy.
I mean, isn't that empowerment?
No,
I thought that was empowerment. I thought I was contributing to the feminist movement.
it's trauma is what it is.
I mean, I don't go strip clubs all the time, maybe like 4 times a year, but
4 times every quarter.
Yeah, I'm not really, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
there's this one girl, this greasy dude. Oh, he was like like he had like bad skin and greasy slick back hair, and we were like pretty much in the dark, but so we didn't get approached too much, and the girl would sit like they're straight to business. Other strip clubs, they kind of make small bullshit talk about nothing for like 45 seconds and then ease their way into being like, oh, so you want to get a dance?
Yeah.
But these ones who just spoke broken English and sat on your lap and like, do you want to dance? And I'm like, nah. And then they just get up. I was like, Jesus, straight to business. All these bitches.
Straight to the point.
Yeah, straight to the point. All of them.
That's funny.
But anyways, there's this fucking guy. It was just fucking gross. And he's getting approached by all the girls because they probably just saw that he was just vulnerable.
Yeah. Easy
money.
Yeah.
And there's one girl sat on his lap and was kind of doing this shit with her eyes and her face and the way she was moving her body. It was like she was putting him under a spell. Like I could just see by like the rhythms of the way she was talking and the way she was looking, like it was hypnotic.
Yeah.
And it was like a craft.
Yeah.
And I was like mesmerized by it. I was like, oh my God, like seduction is like an art.
Yeah.
And then she she got on, and then I don't know. And I could just see all the subtle things that she was doing and the way it was making him react, and was just like seeing the art in the seduction. And was like, oh my God.
Men
like,
are really easy sometimes too.
I mean, you don't need to do all that. You definitely don't need to do all that shit. But like it helps if there's money involved.
No, it's true. Yeah. Yeah. Bat your eyes the right way.
Yeah, that shit, all that little stuff, like it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was incredible.
Yeah.
What she
Good
was
work.
doing. Yeah, good work. What she was doing to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Is that weird?
Yeah. No, men are. It's a fucking game.
Tell me about it.
You know what they want? Fucking. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you know, strippers are talented. A lot of times, they do that shit good, but
it's their business. They're in their
exactly.
They're working.
Yeah.
They're in their place of business. That's what they do. That's what they have, how they feed their family. And
yeah.
So I don't know. It was kind of cool. I didn't. My friend. There's this place called, that was Dandy Dan's, and there's this place called Shotgun Willie's, and then and he kept like being like, come on man, let's go to Shotgun Willie's, dude. I want to go to Shotgun Willie's. And then I was like, no, that's why I want to go to fucking Shotgun Willie's. And then on the way back on the Airbnb, he's drunk as fuck. He's like, come on, dude. He was like begging, like, let's go to Shotgun Willie's, man. We want to go to Shotgun Willie's.
Oh,
like,
no.
I want to go to fucking Shotgun Willie's, man.
That's funny. Begging to go. Oh boy.
It was a fun little trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good times. Denver
Good
was
shit.
It was like a big version of the small town in Washington that I grew up in.
Oh, okay.
I was in like an alternate universe that the place that I grew up in became a city. It was weird.
Yeah.
All the vegetation was the same. Everything looked the same. The building's architecture was the same. Everything. It was like a weird alternate universe for me.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but worth it.
Yeah.
Cool little $800. Just fucked off 800.
Yeah.
Yeah, go to Denver for like fucking 4 days.
That's chill.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah.
I'll go Miami. I don't know where I want to go next.
Yeah, that's definitely. I never visited mountains. Sedona, Flagstaff.
Stuff that's close by.
Yeah, that's the closest I really get. Utah. But yeah, I just visit the island and the beach. I don't care for California at all, though. I don't like
The
California.
beach, though. You like the beach? No?
Not a lot at California, no.
Really?
I like tanning. I never like swimming in the ocean, even when I was younger. Hawaii, though, I'll go right in. And my sister's like, is it cold? No. You said that yesterday and it was cold. And I'm like, it's just fucking water. Completely different.
Yeah. I need to go to Hawaii for sure. That's probably my next two.
You should.
Yeah.
I'll be there this summer.
Are you going for sure?
Yeah.
Really?
They got the place. She signed the contract this week.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Isn't that
When are you
crazy?
leaving?
That's what I'm going to decide.
You don't know yet?
Yeah, because my kindergartners graduate May 26th, and I come back July 26th. So, but then I'm taking a trip to California June 4th through the 7th. So I might go after I go to California.
June. Yeah. Okay.
So like the week after.
The week after. So like mid-June, July, August.
Yeah. I would come back July.
Oh, so you'd only be there for like a month and a
July.
half or something?
Yeah.
So it's not like super long.
Yeah.
A month and a half is a good amount of time.
Yeah, because school resumes July 26th. So, yeah, I'm like, I won't be gone for that long. Maybe it'll be good. Because, yeah. Oh, shit.
Just to get away. I mean, you might not come back.
That's true.
That's a real thing.
That's true.
Where you're there for a month and a half and like, what the fuck am I going back to?
Why would I go back?
Yeah.
For what? That's true. And I'll
Oh,
reevaluate.
and the podcast is over.
That's facts, dude. We could do a
Try to Skype something. I don't know.
Zoom?
Maybe, yeah, Zoom podcast, but
something like that.
hopefully you come back in a month and a half.
Yeah.
Or whatever, 2 months.
That won't be too
but
bad.
If you don't, I don't blame you. I'll be like, okay, I mean, I get it.
I should
Tropical
be
paradise.
back. I should be back. That's the plan.
That's the plan right now.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's the conclusion of this episode, guys. So
Peace out.
later.